Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I had full intentions on actually drawing today. But since last night, yesterday, it said no. Did we get cookies, Grandma? I'll do cookies, cinnamon rolls, pie, anything. Your choice of milk, hot chocolate, or coffee. I really did want to draw today, which is so unfortunate. From last night into today, my back decided to give out. It doesn't want to support me. I'm so mad. I had ideas. I was either gonna do character drawing ideas or do the thing that we talked about last time, which was make like everyday products from Pokemon inspiration. I'm so sad. Hopefully this upcoming Tuesday will be fine and we'll just draw then. Until then, I have ibuprofen in my system and I have two different braces on right now that's for your back. Sometimes your back reminds you who the boss is. It totally does. Mine right now is a very flimsy form of silly putty, or those sticky hands that just is way too elastic. Because if I don't have the braces on right now, it feels like everything is loosey-goosey and it hurts. So right now I'm laying in a very specific position, so I don't put a lot of pressure on my tailbone, lower back area. It's awful. So now it's gonna be a grandma hours today instead of our pre-planned setup. Maybe I should decide to play a game today instead of just doing grandma hours, but that's fine. Get to just have a tranquil yap today. I should have expected this when we had a thunderstorm yesterday. And usually Wii Fit, no, if I do Wii Fit, I'd break something. No thanks. Doing any sort of physical activity right now is kind of bad because I can't even walk straight. Or I can't stand straight, so I'm kind of hobbling while I walk. I had to do one step at a time on the staircase. Truly grandma time. Nothing ever goes my way. I make plans and the plans are thwarted. I'm hoping though that it doesn't last too long and I'll be okay in the next couple of days. I'll just have to rely on arthritis cream, Tylenol, and or ibuprofen. Getting up the stairs with a bad back is impressive. Sometimes going down the stairs is worse than going up the stairs, but today is quite the opposite. As long as I have something to steady myself on, I'm good. But I can't bend right now. And the only way that I can actually bend without it like really hurting is I gotta stick my leggy out like a ballerina to be able to bend. Such is my life. I don't know why it came to this, but I should have expected it due to rain. Rain always makes things worse. And who knows, I might have been sleeping like a pretzel or something. Oy. And now I get to figure out what topic of conversation is going to be today other than me complaining about my back. I had found out today that came up by complete coincidence, because I think we talked about it before when we were talking about old TV shows, but apparently the old TV show of Code Lyoko is getting a reboot, another season, a something. It's getting like a recreation of some sort. I didn't look too far into it. I just saw that Code Lyoko is coming back to television. I don't know if it's going on TV or a streaming service or YouTube or something. I just thought it was pretty neat that a lot of old TV shows are getting reboots. It's kind of neat. That, and I saw something about FromSoft is in the works of a game other than Duskbloods. Because I think I saw a rumor before that they're making a pirate-themed game. And I think that would be really neat of a concept if they are doing that right now. Let me see if I can bring up Twitter. There's like nothing on TV during the summer. If they release new shows in the summer, they could clean up. I don't watch a lot of TV anymore, so there's not a lot that I know of in terms of TV shows that are popular currently. Because most of the time when I hear about TV series or show series, it's mostly Netflix specific or YouTube specific. I don't even really keep up with movies anymore on the rare occasion. Advertising is a little different now compared to before, but since I don't usually watch TV and I have ads blocked, you got to get creative with how you advertise things. I think mostly right now my feed though is people super excited for the Ocarina of Time remake. And I just see everybody talking about the things that they want to see and things that they're going to be terrified seeing in a more realistic 3D setting. All of it's just going to be amazing. Trailers are a genius level of advertising, but if you have people that, like the majority nowadays, that are watching through YouTube or through other like social media means, that the only place I really see advertisements anymore for things would be Instagram. And then again, you got to be very creative in the first few seconds. Otherwise, you know, people will scroll past it. Where did I bookmark things? I don't think I bookmarked the Code Lyoko thing. No, I did not. I want to see what it said. I want to see what it said. Maybe if I just look up Code Lyoko. Is it a reboot? Oh, they're writing a sequel to Code Lyoko. Ooh. I don't know if I'd actually watch it. But I do love to see that there is a possibility that it is coming to fruition. Depending on what kind of story that they plan to do. If it's with the original characters or if it's with new characters going to the same place, I don't know. It's the same feeling I have that I don't want to watch the newer renditions of Sailor Moon. I want to keep the original Sailor Moon fresh in my brain. They should have a movie theater in Fortnite. I think if you did create advertisements through very popular games, you would probably get a pretty good audience from that. I don't know how the logistics of that would work out. Advertisements on social medias are usually like the best form that you can come across. But then it's also kind of finicky because if you have ad blocker, it would have to be through like normal algorithm means. What's another thing that I saw recently that was coming out? There's so many games coming out in September, I'm scared. I'm gonna have to hold back on which games I want to purchase. I've been refraining from buying too many games this year. But I have to think about whether or not I want one or the other game. What was it? Silent Hill Townfall is coming out in September. I'm super excited for that. But there was something else that was coming out in September. What was it? Was it a Nintendo game? This is September releases. 2025. 2026, sorry. 26. How can I miss the year that it is? Yeah, Fire Emblem. Yeah, the new Fire Emblem game is coming out. And I can't not play Fire Emblem. Because it seems to have complete, it might have connection with 3 houses. I must play it. I gotta. Did they come out relatively at the same time frame, Townfall in... Oh, let's take a look. What's the actual release date? What was the release day? September 17th. What day does Silent Hill come out? The 24th. Oh. You can't go wrong with playing Fire Emblem. It is such a fun game. And I hope that they bring back some mechanics from previous games. Because I was really sad that you couldn't do the normal relationships. It was like this weird friendship ring system. with the characters. I hope that they bring back like proper relationships and everything in the new game. And if they're gonna have a character, a main character that is dragon-esque again, they need to let me actually change into a dragon. I need that. They need to stop depriving us of characters that are supposedly dragons and not turning into dragons. So I think that the main character in this one is angel-esque? Like their character is very monochrome with no color, which I wonder why that is. Their design is very neat, though. The character design so far that we've seen of the available characters, especially Sothis, is really cool. Very pretty. Hi, Vito. Hi, hi, hi. And I love our ambiguously Castlevania Alucard character. I'm pretty sure that him and a few others are going to be the they're probably going to get the most amount of fan art, especially Sothis. They made her too pretty. Oh my god, I'm lizard blinking. My eyes are dry. Maybe it's also a good thing that my back has decided to decide for me that I wasn't going to draw on stream today. Because not only is my back worse for wear, I didn't really sleep. I didn't really sleep last night. Talking about games that are coming out, and I was thinking about the games that were coming out in September, because Silent Hill Townfall and Fire Emblem are coming out in the same month. The eye drops are in the bathroom, and I'm not very proficient at putting eye drops in unless I have a mirror. Because I put them in weirdly. I don't think that I've ever seen anybody do the method that I do for putting in eye drops. Because I lean really close into the mirror and then I pull down my lower eyelid so it becomes like a cup. And then I turn my head to the side and I put the eye drops in there instead of, you know, looking up and then trying to keep my eyes open to get one singular drop of solution into my eyeball. I don't have the coordination for that. I really should have put in eye drops before I started stream. I just didn't think of it. I even went to the bathroom beforehand and everything. I could have done it. Did I? No. I want to suffer with dry eye, apparently. I can't believe, though, that with the Nintendo Direct, that they basically, for two of the most hyped games, Duskbloods did not get much of a mention other than a very small preview of characters that we're going to be seeing in the game. And, you know, Ocarina of Time. And I'm seeing so many memes about of them saying like waking up millennials like sleeper agents with one very specific like set of notes from iconic Ocarina of Time music. I'm loving all of the overanalyzation of the close-up of Link laying down in his tree stump. I kind of wish the trailers were longer, but I get it if they're trying to be mysterious about it. Though I think that most of the direct was the treehouse of playing the demo for Star Fox and what was it? The Wii Fit games, Sports Resort or whatever it was. But they had some neat games that were coming out. Though I think that they probably should have had the Ocarina of Time thing at the end of the actual did they have the I don't think it was like the last thing that they showed. I feel like it should have been like at the end to create more suspense. I wonder why though that I understand for Ocarina of Time, but I wonder why Dusk's Blood is being so secretive in their previews. I know it still has a very open date of 2026. But I guess it probably leaves room for the mystery of the excitement of it. We got more time with the thumb game than Zelda. Yeah, exactly. The thing that you probably wouldn't normally see in a sports game is thumb wrestling. Why thumb wrestling in a sports Wii game? I feel like you could probably have done that as a game itself, or like a mini game for something else. It doesn't feel like it fits in the sports of tennis and surfing. There's a few different games on there, and the bowling and everything. Hi, Grima. Hi. Sorry, I'm blinking a lot. And somehow still lizard blinking. I think I'm going to be very loopy today. And probably when I go hang out with some friends later, because usually I'm in a Discord call with them, I'm probably going to fall asleep later. How am I doing? I have ibuprofen, arthritis cream. I actually think I forgot to put more on before stream, but that should probably be fine. I got a lot working for me right now. I have 2 different braces on. One that I usually normally use for my hip, because I think it's not just a lower back problem but a hip problem as well. Because if I move my my left leg, which is where I'm having, the left side is where most of the issues is, if I move that hip joint around, it clicks and pops. So I think maybe there's something wrong with that area as well. That, and I haven't really slept. Because this problem started last night and it's been painful since then. But it should be fine. It's not anything new. This is the usual spot that occasionally hurts. But I keep wondering what I did to aggravate it. Probably didn't even have to do anything specific. It just happens. I'm getting you and your family here to Germany and putting you in front of a science team. No, it's fine. It's just my connective tissues decided to be a butthole today and not actually hold my joints together. If you take a Benadryl before bed, it might help you sleep. I take a generic version of, what is it, Allerclear? No, Allegra. The same concept, same medication, but a different brand. Usually I try doing like a 0.5 milligram of melatonin, but it doesn't always work. Some days I just don't sleep, or I fall asleep eventually when my body decides, oh, you're exhausted, let's crash out. Today is one of those days. Yesterday was kind of like that as well, or the night before last. I kind of couldn't fall asleep until the sun came up, and then I kind of slept all day, which was actually not a bad thing because it probably would have happened anyway because of the thunderstorms that were happening yesterday. I had a massive headache. I felt like somebody was vice gripping the back of my cranium. I've heard a lot of people say melatonin gives them bad dreams. I don't dream a lot unless I have a headache, or if I'm like sick, like a cold sick, the flu sick, and then I have nightmares. But most of the time, melatonin gives me sleep paralysis instead of actually putting me to sleep. That's why I try to take the smallest doses that I can. So I take 0.5 milligram instead of, I think this one's a full milligram, so I cut the gummy of it in half. Hi, welcome. Today's not a great day, but we're making do. But yeah, melatonin is not my usual setup. I try several things to try to sleep, but ultimately it's more along the lines of eventually I'll fall asleep, and not a trying to strategically go to sleep. Yeah, I was meaning to draw today. Either do character design or Pokemon-esque everyday products. But my back hurts and I can't sit up straight, I can't stand straight, and I can't walk properly. Could you let a video or a podcast run so the sleep paralysis doesn't get boring? I typically do listen to a playlist of various games. So I'm not short of entertainment when I try to sleep, or just like something to keep my brain occupied. A lot of the times I'll try playing solitaire to go to sleep, and that sometimes helps. I enjoyed the more recent streams, wanted to watch Mario Sunshine, but my little brother believes in celebrating a birthday for like 3 days. I do that over the course of the week or the month of someone's birthday, or even my birthday. where it doesn't matter if it's like not the day of your birthday anymore. This household will still say happy birthday. Mama Faye likes to say like happy birthday, I'm a princess. and the whole house, Papa Faye and the other Faye have gotten into the notion of happy birthday, I'm a princess. As a universal, it's their birthday month. Get the wheelchair. I can walk around just fine. If I had to go out somewhere, I probably would get the wheelchair. Because I am literally hobbling to get around right now. I was like, dude, my birthday was yesterday. Let me rest. But he quite likes doing things on my birthday and we couldn't just sit for 1 minute. Aw. That just sounds like they're way too excited to do activities. Yeah, it happens. I think the reason why I get this kind of pain in that area is because I've injured it before. Don't know what I did, but occasionally it'll just get messed up. But yeah, also happy belated birthday. I hope you had a good time and ate good food. Hold on, I'm gonna adjust this. I feel like I'm cutting off the circulation with the way that I have myself sitting. Oh my god. I'm fine. This is fine. Sorry, I'm adjusting how I'm sitting. Whew. He likes doing activities on my birthday, so I had fun though. My favorite book was sold out of the bookstore. Aw, no. Hopefully it comes back in stock soon. How many Gregnet pillows? I have all 3 of them on the bed right now, though I have... One of them is folded over to give more back support, and then the other 2, I have it propping my leg up and giving support to my hips. So I have my knee bent up so it's not like extending too far. Because weird though that the pain's not traveling down, it's more like up my back. But if I have my legs stretched out and then I stretch my foot upwards, I can feel my back twinge. It's really awful. It'll be fine in a few days, I'm sure. I'll probably put more arthritis cream on it later, but I did take an ibuprofen, so it should probably help. I had to order it from another city because apparently it's just not anywhere. Oh no. First, second, third, fifth, and sixth book are all in stock, but apparently fourth just exploded. It probably got popular, that specific one. You're way too calm about this, Grandma. It's not my first rodeo. It's not my first time that I've had this this kind of back pain. Time to set up a fun for an exoskeleton. I should add a life art. that would be like a good indicator of how I'm doing for the day. Yeah, right now, thankfully, I don't really have a headache, so that rectified itself last night. I put magnesium cream all over the back of my neck and my shoulders. One side is more stiff than the other. But usually that's always like tight muscles. So the whole left side is just not doing all that great. We need a fun for Grandma to get one of those, like, pregnancy pillows. Sounds weird for someone who isn't. Yeah. When Grandma said pregnant, I have 3 different pregnancy pillows. I have one of those triangular, like, sit up in bed pillows. So I have that behind me in addition to the folded up one. So one folded pregnancy pillow behind me for back support in addition to the other pillow. And then the other 2 are wrapped around me to give me full full back support, leg support, hip support. Yeah, Gregnant pillows. Gregnant. It's some of the best pillows. It doesn't matter if you're pregnant. If you're a side sleeper or even one who sleeps on their back, a pregnancy pillow, depending on the shape, is awesome. I highly recommend. Some of them can get kind of expensive depending on, you know, how fluffy you want them, but they are so comfortable. If you can create a little cozy little nest of pillows, the pregnancy pillow is so much easier to keep in place because of its shape. Instead of you trying to, like, put a pillow in between your knees, hug one, and put one behind your back, and then at some point they're completely out of place by the time that you wake up, if you are, like, mobile in your sleep. The blahage for it. I joke about how I have the posture and body control of a pregnant woman. Me too. Me too. If I'm not, like, super conscious of how I'm standing, which usually I am, I will be, like, knees backwards, hips way too far forward, and my spine almost backwards. You got to be very conscious of your posture, otherwise you're you could be mistaken for an eldritch horror. Really. Has good deals on pregnancy pillows, sometimes Dillard's. I got my 3 ones are from Amazon. I could do some workouts to like strengthen the muscles for it to compensate for the lack of ligaments. But I get kind of afraid to, because I know sometimes depending on how you work out, you can make things worse. So I'm kind of avoidant of it, but I know that I should try some things to possibly make things easier for myself. Hi, Daniel. I got confused you got confused for a homeless woman? Note to self, don't fall asleep in your swim locker with a coat over your head and hunch. Oh, you must have been so tired. Personal trainer got it. Well, I think that I would have to do the equivalent of like physical therapy exercises. But then I know that there's exercises that are better for people who have issues with, you know, ligament problems or connective tissue problems. But most of the time I hurt or I'm just too tired. It's like chronically exhausted. My coach came in like, what the heck? And I perked up and she said, oh, Fry, it's just you. Giving them a mini heart attack that some random person is in the locker room. Or, you know, somebody is dead in the locker room is also a pretty big fear to come across. For you to fall asleep like that, you must have been so tired. That's... Oy. So I think right now my back is not as bad as long as I'm not walking around. If I'm fairly stationary and I'm keeping the area kind of warm, it's not too bad. But if I start walking around, the pain the pain comes back, which I think it might be, like, you know, the way that I'm moving in gravity. I think it's helping having the different braces in place, because one, you know, it's keeping it warm, and two, keeping it in place. About to pre-order Digimon Time Stranger, Splatoon, Raiders, and Fire Emblem Fortune Weaves. Ah, so many games. So many games. Oh my goodness. I think I've managed to scratch myself with my own Velcro from my braces. There is a lovely set of very evenly spaced out scratches on my hand. How I managed to do that, I am not sure. Oh my goodness. Just one thing after another, isn't it? Can't catch a break on accidentally hurting myself. I have a fair few bruises in places I don't remember smacking myself on. Cats? No, this is definitely not from cats. This is most definitely from the very like hard Velcro that comes with the braces to have it adjustable. So I've managed to scratch myself kind of obviously. How did I not notice I did that? I would have noticed as soon as I put hand sanitizer on. I heard braces and thought of the teeth things. I forgot that you're an adult and that adults don't usually get those. Some do, especially if they've maybe have had braces before and didn't keep up with wearing their retainer. Because if you don't wear your retainer consistently after getting braces, your teeth kind of revert back to where they were before. Or like something similar. But these are, it's a back brace that goes around the hips, and gives extra support. And then I have a second one that's underneath it that is, it goes around the waist as well, but it's meant for like sciatic nerve pain. But it goes around the waist, the hip, and like the upper thigh, so it kind of, for me, keeps my hip in place when it's in a bad position. I don't think I've ever really dyed my hair. I think the only thing that I've ever really done with my hair is highlights before. I have sensitive skin, so I can't really bleach my hair. You know what would be awesome? And if I didn't, a good alternative for braces would be like KT tape. I wish I could use that. I also wish I could use menthol oriented, like icy hot muscle medicine. God, I don't even remember what I did with my hair back in the day. Most of the time I do not do anything with my hair. No pain, no gain. Your hair is bright red. Doing bright red is a lot of upkeep. You have to be consistent with dyeing your hair to maintain like a bright red. Ice packs do anything for your back? I usually apply heat to my back, which is very helpful. The only time I really use ice packs is when I have a headache or a migraine. And then usually it's on the back of my neck and my forehead. Because I don't know necessarily if it's like... I mean, it's probably inflamed, but... I don't really like using ice packs on... Unless it's like a fresh sprain. Like I twisted something. Then I would use an ice pack on it, but... Using ice packs on my back kind of hurt. So I usually resort to doing a heating pad. You don't have to wash your hair as often. I am a person that definitely needs to wash their hair more often. I know that there's some people that can go an extended period of time without washing their hair, but I need to. My hair is too fine for multiple days of not washing it. Oh, God, I was hoping that Emily would come out from underneath the bed and I could reset up the cat cam today. But no, she's sleeping under the bed again, and I haven't set up a light down there to put the cat cam. My hair is so thick it cries if I wash it too much. Yeah, I was hoping to get her on cat cam today. She was being very cute, laying in her little scratching box. But she has not graced us with her presence today. Brazil's game is starting soon. I'm trying not to freak out. One of my friends was talking about how this weekend that there's going to be 4 different games per day for the weekend. For football, soccer. I hope whoever you're rooting for wins. I'm not really a sports person. I think the only thing that I really would watch is the Olympics and back in the day, tennis. Nachos ready. Get all your snacks ready. Oh my God. I want to stretch, but I shouldn't. I was sneezing and coughing earlier and it was awful. Oh my God. We get free work days on game days. Get to watch the game while you work, or not work and watch the game. Oh, also, I have figured that if I do set up a light underneath the bed for a cat cam, I found out that my cord The extension USB cord that I have for the webcam actually works really well in this position. So maybe soon, because she spends most of the time underneath the bed if she's in the room with me or she's laying on the bed with me. So if we can set up a very gentle light underneath the bed, we might be able to have a cat cam down there. Yeah, yippee. Because I know you guys have been requesting that for a while, but I know that she's been mostly laying on the bed with me if she's in here, and then occasionally wants to leave. So this might be a thing that we can do. So you guys get to see Emily more often. Yesterday, due to the thunderstorm, it was like really aggressive wind that was pelting rain on the windows, and you could also hear the thunder as well. Poor Binks, as soon as the wind picked up and started to get really loud, you could hear him yowling in the hallway because he was so scared. Do they make a mouse cam toy for cats? Maybe? Gotta have a plush stand-in for when she leaves. Well, the stand-in for her would be probably her toys. She has gathered a few toys underneath my bed. And then there's also a hand towel that she has commandeered. And I have left down there because I have no idea how many layers of cat hair is on there. So it's now officially hers. Who knows, you might get to see one of her monkey toys. Because I currently have 2 monkeys in the room. To which she is lovingly carried while meowing her little head off. Carrying the monkey toys into my room. Those are her favorites. And then in Mama and Papa Faye's room, she has a treasure trove, almost like a dragon horde of toys in the corner. And she'll lay next to it exactly like a dragon horde. her spoils of toys, which is really cute. I think that I have at least a couple of mice in here. And then I have a rainbow toy, or a toy that's in the shape of a rainbow that's filled with catnip. It is full of teeth holes. She's really trying to extract the catnip from it. And I think right now she's taking a nap under the bed. I'll have to think about what is a good position to have the cat cam. So if she lays in different parts of underneath the bed that you can still see her. I'm still debating on what kind of light to get. Because I think I probably need something that's gonna clamp to the bed frame, so that she doesn't knock it over. And it has like a dimmable function. That way, if she does decide to go to sleep underneath the bed, that she is not blasted by a mega light. I don't need to have her think that she's being about to be abducted by aliens. Get one of those night vision trail cams. That would probably be kind of expensive, and I don't think that those are something that I've ever seen on Throne. Is there webcams that can do that? Is there webcams with night vision? Or is that like a setting that you can figure out on a regular webcam? I think that you would have to get like a fancy one. A cat abducted by aliens is a fun premise though. Imagine that's the first thing that an alien comes across when coming to Earth is a cat. And that is what they've decided to take first. And then they find out either or, depending on the personality of the cat that they abduct, might make or break it for Earth's safety. If they get one of the cuddly cats, the one that is friendly with everybody, wants to be loved on, doesn't matter where you pet them, then we might have hope. But if they get one of the cats that is very much a tsundere, we might have a problem, depending. Because most people that adore cats don't care whether or not they get like loved on back. What if it's an orange cat? See, that's a precarious perch. Because orange cats, you can get some of the ones that are very mischievous or the ones that are just no brain cells and will be enjoyed to be loved on. And then you get some of the orange cats which have like just enough of a brain cell to be a menace. My cat Binks is the equivalent of a burnt marshmallow. He is a black cat, but he has these brown tones and gray tones in his fur in the light, so I call him a burnt marshmallow. And he has very much orange cat energy. He is both a gremlin and a very beautiful, handsome boy. But he is also very stupid. I love him to death, but he can do some pretty stupid things. An alien abducts a human because they have a human study soon and they haven't paid attention. What if they haven't paid attention enough to where they think that they abduct a human but not? Or something that they think that is the equivalent of a human? Just wait until it poops in their spaceship. They're gonna have to live with the smell of cat litter. Hi, Matthias. Your skeleton is now turning into dust. What happened? Oh no. Are you deteriorating along with me? No judgment, but I'd rather bet the survival of the planet on dogs. What dog though? What breed of dog? Because if they kidnapped a Chihuahua, we might be in trouble. If they get a Pomeranian, we might be in trouble. I think the aliens lock their doors when they fly past her. That's why we've never seen we've never seen them. They've never landed on Earth. They know better. I think I was just sitting on a trash chair. Oh yeah, your butt hurts probably in your lower back too. I'm so sorry. I understand the feeling. When I'm sitting on certain surfaces, it feels like it's straight bone to chair and it's painful. I don't have enough cushion for this. Though I've been told that it doesn't matter how much cushion your hat. Oh my god. That no much. Oh, wow. I need to calm down. No matter how much cushion you have, if it's a bad chair, it's a bad chair. I feel like I had a mini stroke there for a second. Oh boy. You gotta wait for the IQ points to rebuild after a headache. And I don't even think it was a migraine, but maybe it probably was if I'm feeling a little stupid today, which I am. But that could also be because I haven't slept. That's probably the main reason if it wasn't a migraine headache, which steals my IQ points. I didn't say you could talk. Yeah, my back is the whole controller for me today. Everything stems from my back. Oh my god. Ugh. You could also be having a migraine, but because you didn't sleep. I mean, possibly, but I currently don't have a headache. It was a headache yesterday during the thunderstorm, so I assume it could have been a combination of things. Because definitely my neck was hurting, which is not as bad today. But that could be the magnesium. I took some I took turmeric supplements, magnesium glycinate, and put magnesium lotion all over my neck and shoulders. So it's probably not too bad. It loosened up a little bit. Probably maybe the next order of action, even though maybe not, it might not be a good idea if my muscles are already kind of loosey-goosey. Possibly applying heat might not be a good idea. Because then I could possibly take a hot shower and maybe it might help my back and shoulders. I don't know. I could probably just compensate with the braces and then hope for the best. Maybe. I'm optimistic though that I'll probably fall asleep later. Probably if I had the heart rate monitor on right now, it would probably be in the 60s. Like how it was when I was super sleepy playing Subnautica. And it got to 59 at one point. I was hoping that my sleep was gonna regulate itself because I thought I kind of fixed it the other day. But meh. It kind of took 20 steps backwards. Because I barely slept the night prior to last, and then I slept the majority of the day. And then I kind of dozed a little bit, but then didn't sleep the entirety of the night into today. So it's probably been... It's getting close to 24 hours. Kind of. I'm pretty sure I'll probably get to at least 24 hours before I start crashing out. Is this the time frame that I wish caffeine did something? The moment Peach understood the weakness of her flesh, she craved the certainty of steel. I would love an artificial body. If I had a artificial body to customize to my precise needs and wants, I would be unstoppable. If I wasn't so chronically tired all the time, I would be so unstoppable. I would have the energy to do all the ideas that I want. I wouldn't have to worry about things being in pain and having to work around it. God, I would be so productive. The Streaminator. That'd be so cool. If I could replace my nervous system, my spine, amongst other things. Ooh, I'd be so productive. The Discord would have been set up last year. It would have been set up several years ago. It's still being slowly worked on. Did you see the failure of the enhanced games? Enhanced games? Hey, Legend. My back is doing okay as long as I'm not walking around or moving. Then it's okay. The failure of the enhanced games? Which enhanced games are you talking about? Also, hold on. I'm going to take a sip of water. Yeah. Xenoblade? Enhanced games. Failure of enhanced games. Yes, some people who you won't guess what they sell made some Olympic style competition where you were allowed to what? Oh, so that's what you mean by enhanced games. What the heck? Oh no, I just dropped a cord. That's fine. I'll get that later. Olympics with all the what? So that's a game where the pretense is to be that? What game? What kind of game is this? Is it on Steam? Can I look at it? Some clean athletes came and won and they broke one record for 0.1 millisecond or something minuscule like that. Oh wait, are you telling me that this is a real thing that somebody did? And not a video game? Real? Oh my god, why? Why? What's the... I don't get people who use enhancements for... Isn't the whole premise of going to the Olympics is feeling the accomplishment of working hard to win the medals instead of it being I gotta cheat to get this? Why? The organizers did? What? That's awful. They brought that rich vampire that swaps blood with his... Oh, oh, I've heard about him. That's... Huh. That doesn't sound like a great time. Is it most of the time those kinds of performing enhancement medicine, don't they have really adverse side effects? I feel like you should just let your accomplishments be accomplishments. If you're really wanting a medal, work towards it. Work hard. Turns out some of the enhanced athletes had better time when they were in high school. Oh. I mean, younger people have, or normal younger people have, the energy and the gusto for those kinds of things. So of course their times are going to be amazing, but I don't think it's worth it doing. I don't think it's worth it to do that. I know, like, pressure and everything is a very real thing when it comes to such a big event, a big thing like that. But I feel like it squanders your potential to rely on those kinds of things when more than likely you have the means to be able to do that, or to be able to achieve your dreams of getting like a gold medal or a medal in general in the Olympics by your own means. And that feels like the biggest accomplishment is to do it yourself. Gotta go soon. Gotta start on all the pagan rituals we have to improve Brazil's chances of the game. I hope you have fun and that your preferred team wins. The stomach and body of this viewer has been engulfed in flames by the heart of the sun. After... Oh, did you... Are you okay? Did you get... I hope you didn't get heat stroke. Oh my goodness. Drink lots of water. Cool down as quickly as possible. Well, no, not as quickly as possible. Gradually cool down. You gotta be careful with heat. Which team will have the best food at their victory party? See, that's probably what I'd be thinking, because I'm not, like I said earlier, I'm not really a sports person, but I would definitely go to a sports event for the food. Not like going to a stadium for the food, but a party for food. I would be there for the food. Did it sound like I say hard? I said heat, I think. Is Costco hot dog still $1.50? I believe so. Did you see that they're doing calzones at Costco now? They have more ice cream options, and I saw like a mocha cold brew or something, But I saw that they were doing calzones, and that's pretty neat. The next time I go to a Costco, I want to try one. Right now, I'm trying to go through a Costco-sized tub of chicken salad. The chicken salad that I got is on the sweeter side. Because I didn't realize that, you know, I probably should have looked, but it has like pecans, cranberries, and honey in it. So I have to add a little bit of spice and some tang to counteract the sweetness. But I've been eating that for the past couple of days with some naan or mini naan. Very delicious. Hope it doesn't go bad before it's done. Yeah, that's why I've been eating it at least once a day. I've gone through a decent amount, and I probably will have some later if I don't decide to have something else. Though I think this time I'm gonna toast the naan, because I've just been having it. Because the container that the naan came in was in the refrigerated section. So I've just been getting a little pile of carrots, having some of the chicken salad with the naan, and then I would just put a plop of the chicken salad on the naan and eat it like that. Tasty. I also got these little pre-packaged like snack bits of mozzarella. I've been having some of that as well. And sliced pickles along with it. Though these pickles are kind of vinegar-y. Like a little more vinegary than usual. But it's still tasty. You still have chicken cordon bleu in the fridge? Ooh. I haven't had a good one of chicken cordon bleu. In description it sounds tasty, but every time that I've had it is not held to the expectations of my taste buds. But I could have just not had like good chicken cordon bleu. I think maybe later to zhuzh up and still eat the chicken salad, I might roast some of the carrots that I have and toast the naan. And then maybe add some different spices to the chicken salad. I do like Olive Garden. I haven't been to an Olive Garden in a while, and I very much want the gnocchi, chicken gnocchi soup from there. I know Mama Faye wants to go to an Olive Garden at some point, so whenever she decides that is going to happen, I'm going to be gorging myself on chicken gnocchi soup. I just saw tomorrow's the day that Phoenix Wright will be overrun by a car. Is it? Oh my god. Hold on. Oh, it is! Oh my goodness. During the events of Apollo Justice, oh my god. I hope I see memes tomorrow with Phoenix Wright. Turnabout Corner. June 14, 2026 between 10:15 and 10:45 p.m. I will require a chilling beverage to soothe my flaming organs. I shall return momentarily. Oh my goodness. Get some water. Get some ice cold water. Yeah, if I do go, I will definitely take, hopefully remember, but definitely try to take pictures of the soup. He survived with a sprained ankle despite hitting his head on a telephone pole. We all know he's a hard-headed person. There's nothing that could take him out if somebody hits him on the cranium. Ugh. God, I still need to not stretch like that. Oh my goodness. I will have ice or water. My fridge broke and nearly flooded the house. Then how are you getting a cold beverage? How are you getting a cold beverage if your fridge is broken? Also, I'm sorry your fridge is broken. That's awful. There's certain things that I feel like should never break and should never be broken for an extended period of time is an AC unit, a fridge, and a dishwasher. If you survive falling on that one river that literally everyone else died, yeah, a car's not gonna take him out. No, by no means. Phoenix Wright is such a resilient person. You would have to do quite a lot to take him out. Yeah, with a cold. He has survived many like he has brushed with death one too many times. He could have been poisoned. He could have died in the river. He could have died in the car accident. He could have gotten killed by many defendants. The ones being prosecuted. Oh my god. I feel like there's a lot more life-threatening situations that he's been in that I can't recall. There's been one too many for that person. Do you think that they would ever make a new Phoenix Wright game? They've gone through remaking and or optimizing all of the other Phoenix Wright games. Do you think that they would ever bring back a new one? You have a story for grandma hours. What happened? What is your story, Sai? Also, welcome. Hello. Not officially. Yeah, probably not. It is a really good franchise, but I don't know whether or not they would make another game. Sadly. You rolled your ankle and fell at work? God, everybody's broken. Oh my god, are you okay? Is it a bad sprain? Oh no. Hi, Geller. Matthias's bones are turning to dust. My back is broken. Oh no. And now you've rolled your ankle and you fell at work. Did you hit anything else after you rolled your ankle? Oh my god. This is a cursed day. Yeah, you said that you were having heat problems. No sprain, I'm perfectly fine. No bruises, no swelling, just my foot hurts. Are you sure you didn't sprain it? You fell on your side? Oh, I hope that doesn't manifest as pain tomorrow. Are you... if your foot hurts, are you sure that it's not an actual sprain? Are you walking okay? Are you able to move your ankle properly? It was official that Capcom said that they were working on the secondary IPs such as Mega Man and Ace Attorney, although I don't know if it would be a Phoenix game. Yeah, I wonder if they would do like completely new characters. Oh my goodness. Because we do know that they are working on Mega Man games, because we did see previews of it before. I can walk on it just fine, stand on tiptoe, sit on my heels, flex my ankle. My ankle itself doesn't hurt at all, just a specific part on the top of my foot. Okay, so then probably that part's gonna bruise. Oh, I hope that doesn't turn into a sprain though. So keep an eye on it. Make sure to ice the top of your foot. Every time you move, your stomach takes burn damage. Are you sure that you're not having acid reflux right now? Also, if possible, elevate it too, just in case. Because you may not have actually rolled the ankle, because you, like you said, you were able to move everything around and it not hurt. But to prevent anything else, make sure to ice it. I hope it's just minor. Also, since you said you fell on your side, and I know you usually have back pains like I do, to keep an eye on that as well. That sucks. Did you happen to be in contact with a xenomorph? Horrible stomach acid. What does that mean that your organs aren't crispy on the inside? What the heck? Baby girl! Are you wanting freedom soon? Oh, did she go back under? Hi! Oh. Hello, love. Are you awake now? I didn't set up the cat cam because I didn't think you were gonna show up. Yeah. Baby girl. That means the sun baked me. It got into my chocolate filling. See, that's... that's a little weird. But I'm injured, Grandma. I deserve a cat cam. If I had the means to properly walk around, I would reset up the cat cam. I think the only thing that I would be doing right now is just releasing Emily from the room. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you're so cute. Now I'm regretting it. No, I can't do the cat mic either because I would have to go up to her. And right now, I don't really want to move. Because my back hurts. My back starts hurting more when I start standing up and walking around. So if I don't have to walk, I don't want to. Because the way that I've been thinking of setting up the cat cam is setting it on the floor. So I would have to set it up before each stream. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. She's all curled up. Hold on, I'm gonna take a picture. She's so cute. She looks so comfortable. Hold on a second. Let me send this to myself and then I'll see if I can put it up on the screen. She's too cute. Oh my god. She's such an adorable little baby. Oh, these pictures do not do her justice. Save this one too. Okay. Image. Oh god, it's a big picture. Hold on. She's just a baby. Oh, she's just a baby. Look at her. That's what she's doing right now. Oh, she's so cute. Ah. Oh my goodness. This is her little, I kind of call it her sofa. But she, it doesn't have like a back to it or anything. It's just like this kind of shape. But look how cute she is. Oh. Yeah, I have a film over my window that creates rainbows. Oh, let me change it to the other one. This one looks a little... Oh, oh my god, why is it massive? Oh my god. Eh. Oh, why did it flip? This one's a little better color-wise. Look at the baby! Now, if I had the means to, you know, sit up and reset up the cat cam, I would do so. But she's just so cute. She's all tucked in. Oh my goodness. Hi, lady. Can I take another picture of you? She's so fluffy right now. And seeing the little rainbows on her is, oh, it's just so cute. If she fits, she sits. Did I somehow send this twice? What the heck? There we go. This is also a really good picture. Oh, why is it? Why? Oh my god, why? What? Oh, hold on. Hold on, let me delete that one. Add a new one. Image. There we go. Make it smaller. Look how pretty she is. She is the most gorgeous cat. That's my baby. She's just staring at me with her little pink nose. I get such cuteness aggression with her, but I can't because she hates it when I... She doesn't like aggressive pets, but I would love to give her so much love. Oh, my baby. Oh, I should send myself some other cute pictures recently. I can show you why I call Binks a toasted marshmallow. Yeah, she's a tortie. She is my big baby. This is the girl that at 4 in the morning wants to be loved on. That is her normal pet me time. She gets angry with me if my pillows are in the way of her spot, to which she lays right up against me and wants to be in my skin. I have 2 other really cute pictures of her. Hold on. I gotta share the baby. I also have one of Binks to show his absolute fluffiness. Hold on. She was originally laying like this on the bed the other day. And she had her little orange mouse with her. And she just... she was just so comfortable. And then because I accidentally disturbed her because I was wanting to take pictures, she... she looks so menacing in this one. But she has her paw right on top of the orange mouse. Meet your baby. Yes, I'm talking about you. She's just so pretty. It's so hard not to take pictures of her. But it's also kind of hard to take pictures of her because she doesn't like to sit still like this. She's such a big baby. But she does get very vocal and angry with you if you don't pet her right away. Her current obsession is getting a lettuce leaf to chew on. We found out that she loves lettuce leaves. She does turn into an eldritch horror sometimes when you take her picture. It's really funny. Let's see if I can get the... As I do have a picture of Binks. Ah, there we are. It's in like full sunlight. You can see that he is very much a he's very much a black cat, as we all know it, because you have seen his other pictures before. But in the light, he has like this orangey, toasty color to him. So he's kind of a burnt marshmallow sometimes. He is all fluff. He is a big boy, big cat, and he is fluffy. Hold on, let me change it back to Emily. Let's do the non-rainbow picture of her with the mouse. The baby. Are you gonna want me to free you? Oh no. Oh, that means I'm gonna have to get up out of the bed. Dang it. We'll leave that picture there. My God. I wonder. Okay, give me 1 second. I am going to I'm gonna free the baby. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to take 20 minutes to slide out of the bed. I don't want to get up. But I gotta free the baby. Nah. Oh my God. Ooh, nope, that's not good. Oh my God. My knee just popped. Oh my dear. Today's not a good day. Oi. This is fine. This is good. Wait, hold on. There you go. Gotta put that underneath my butt. We're good. Oi. Today is just a day to injure yourself, yeah? Oi. Angry lungs. God, she's so regal. The way that she's just propping herself up on the scratcher and then having her paw on the toy is just so cute. Do we need to wrap you in bubble wrap? I don't know if that'll help me. My problem's entirely, well, not entirely, but the majority of my problems is internal. There's no amount of bubble wrap is gonna help. I don't know if there's even a possibility that bubble wrap, I mean, maybe bubble wrap would prevent like bruises and everything, but not much else. God, and I don't know why, but I'm starting to feel like a little nauseated, but that probably for a different reason. Why is this? I ate earlier. I shouldn't be hungry yet. Or maybe I should be hungry. I don't know. Timing. I don't even remember exactly what time I ate food. What is this? Why do I deteriorate for no reason? I need a Windows update for my body that is not riddled with viruses, with bugs. I mean, other than what you guys have already said, have you been having a decent day at least? Has it been an okay day? You know, despite Sai rolling their foot and falling. Hi, Wisp. How has your day been? Hopefully better than the rest of us. Hopefully. And I've been hydrating today. I probably need to hydrate more, but yeah, it's hot. I have not stepped outside today, but with the fact that I feel the AC on right now, it's probably very hot. So I don't think it's as hot as it was yesterday. Let's take a look at the weather app. What's the temperature today? Oh, not horrible. Not entirely horrible, but it could be worse. You know, for taking ibuprofen, I'm surprised that I have like a small developing headache. I woke up from a nap, those ones that your mouth is so dry that you spit out blood? I don't think that I've ever had my mouth that dry, thankfully. I've had my nose that dry. Usually, it's my, like, maybe, like, I get pasty mouth, but usually the blood comes out of my sinuses and not my mouth, thankfully. That's, I don't know what's worse, spitting out blood or getting a nosebleed. They'll probably both are like the equivalent of spitting out blood. It's probably a me thing. Yeah. That sounds awful. I'm so sorry. That doesn't sound like a good time. We're all deteriorating in some way, shape, or form. It's not good. It's not good. My back hurts, my hip hurts, I'm getting a headache again, I don't know. Sai rolled their foot and fell over today. Matthias's butt hurts because of a chair that they uncomfortably had to sit in for who knows how long. One may or may not have heat stroke. The nap was worth it. I'm glad the nap was worth it at least. At least you had some pros to your cons. You're better now that you're in bed. Good, good, good. Me too. As long as I'm not moving for an extended period of time, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. And now I just get to sit here instead of drawing today, talk with you guys, and show off Emily in all her regalness. Maybe the headache might be stemming from my neck. My neck is starting to tighten up. It sucks because I have to do the summer schedule from 6 to 3. Ew. Well, I hope that you survive the summer. I'm afraid to see what the temperature is going to be like in July. I can only hope that it stays stable in the 80s. And only in the 90s when it rains. Which hopefully is not going to be too often. Hydration. I'll take another gulp of water. I'm looking forward to hopefully sleeping later. And in the area, coffee only opens around 8:30. Aw, that's why you gotta bring the thermos of coffee with you. Interesting. If it's is it an area that doesn't have really many like offices? Because usually if it's an area that has offices, they open up coffee early, cafes early. Oh my god. I can't rotisserie chicken myself without issue. Oh my goodness. Sorry, just stretching my neck. Oh, that was probably a bad idea. I'm just broken. It's fine. You have to get your coffee in advance a day. In advance. I think at that point I would bring my own coffee. Get the good syrup. We're going to have 2 degrees Celsius. (35 degrees Fahrenheit). 35.6. So I think it's like 87 degrees, which is 30 point something Celsius. And yesterday, I think it was like 97. 97 degrees. 36 Celsius. Oh, speaking of coffee, yesterday, because I finally found where the Fae had hidden my mini peppermint sticks. I made myself a peppermint mocha yesterday and it was delicious. 2 mini peppermint sticks, a hot chocolate packet, and some instant espresso. People at work have only decaf, and I'm like, why must we have this discussion again with you dummies drinking lies? Some people have nervousness and get the jitters with coffee, but like the taste of coffee. I thankfully, as long as I'm eating food with coffee, that I don't get the jitters with it. If I'm drinking straight up coffee, like cold brew, with nothing else in my system, it's gonna be a bad time. But if I have it with food, it's fine. Sometimes hot liquid will wake you up. I don't have any hot drinks with me right now. No, I feel like cold drinks wake me up while hot drinks make me sleepy. It's not them. They should be worried about me without coffee at 6 in the morning. I'm a demon. You're one of those people that is like, don't talk to me before I had my cup of coffee in the morning. My drinking coffee is more like a fun beverage. I like it for the taste of it, not what it does, because it doesn't do anything. It doesn't wake me up. It's just a fun thing. If anything, it makes me tired. Or more tired, I don't know. I like coffee for the taste. I don't think any amount of actual like coffee is gonna keep me awake. Probably right now. If I wasn't actively trying to think of topics to talk about, I would probably be falling asleep right now. I would probably be asleep. Or falling asleep. Probably as soon as I end stream later, when I go to hang out with some friends in a Discord call later, I will probably start like really falling asleep. Because there's just something about hearing them banter and me just relaxing here. They're great background noise to make me feel comfy. This is why I've said before that a lot of people don't like it when others snore. I find it comforting because it makes me know that people are nearby. It's a comforting noise for me. So having banter that I could listen to, especially if it's friends and, you know, voices I know, makes me sleepy. Maybe I should just fall asleep more often in a Discord call with friends. Maybe that'll be the key to falling asleep. Because lately I have been falling asleep in our Discord calls. And then for the longest time, they don't disconnect me until they all go to bed. It's more like feed me a coffee with a 12 long pole through a cage. 12-foot long foot pole. 12 long foot pole through the bars. Then that one friend well, usually if I'm in the call with them and I know that I'm kind of falling asleep, I usually turn my volume down on my headphones. How's Mama Faye doing? Mama Faye is doing pretty well. Just like me today though, she has a headache. More so than me though. I also chalk that up to the funky weather, because we kind of sync up with our bodily issues. I don't think that I have a few friends that get very loud, but they're not like chibi-doki chaotic. But the Fae in general are doing pretty good. And the cats are too. Emily was very brave with yesterday's thunderstorm, because all she wanted was love. And she braved being out in the open when it was pelting rain on the windows, loud noises, thunder, and Binks in the hallway. Going to hide in Mama Faye's room with her. You smell warm food. Is it time to eat? Sleep channel for Discord, got it. I'll have to figure out what other channels to put into the Discord. Hi, No Face. Yeah, I have a lovely picture of Emily because I didn't get the chance to set up cat cam today and she was being cute. Sleep channel. Yeah, we gotta there's definitely gotta be a food channel. I gotta think about how the heck to set up a hydration channel. Oh god, I'm I'm lizard blinking. Oh my god. That's one fluffy cat. Yeah, she's my fluffy baby. She has a squirrel tail. This is not the maximum fluffy potential she has. She's just too cute. Both cats, I can give them full-on belly rubs and they'd be happy. That's one of her favorite places to get pets is her primordial pouch and her shoulders are the places that she loves to be pet the most. Sleep channel, text, or voice? I'm not sure. I don't think I would ever fall asleep in the Peach server Discord. We can talk about our sleeping habits in the in the text sleep channel. I still gotta let me look at it. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of getting more and more built. I think maybe tomorrow, because I was planning to do gardening tomorrow because I gotta get weeds out, but I don't think that's happening, so I might work on the Discord. I gotta enable the community settings and figure out how to attach, which I think I figured it out, but I'll have to look it up again. I gotta attach the YouTube channel to it and figure out how the membership things work with it. Yeah, if you're overheating, definitely don't try to sleep yet. Figure out a way to cool yourself off first. I need to train myself to fall asleep naturally like I do on weekends, on weekdays, and do not rely on melatonin. Do you take high dosages of melatonin? Also, are you like cutting off your caffeine intake after a while? Because it seems like caffeine actually does affect you. You might need to take a cool shower to cool down. Usually what I do to cool down before I had the wonderful human invention of the AC unit, I would take a 2-liter water bottle, and I would have it fully frozen in the freezer, and then I would wrap it in a small towel, and I would hug that. That would be my form of cooling down. The cold water is too warm, really? Aw. It must be really hot where you are then, if it's making what normally would be cold water feel lukewarm. Don't you hate that you feel that you're about to fall asleep and then suddenly you get an itch? Sometimes it wouldn't be an itch, but I would have like this jolt feeling. Like maybe I fell or something, like the sensation of falling, and then I would just be awake. I would be doing something on my phone to focus on to fall asleep, and then I would start doing I would start dropping my phone like I was actually like falling asleep itself. Sleep spasm? I don't know what it is exactly. But I would be falling asleep to the point where I am definitely gonna drop my phone, so I put my phone down and lay down, close my eyes, but then I would start waking up. It's really weird. It's like it's only gonna let me fall asleep if I continue to do what I was doing that maybe like focus my brain enough. And it's odd because sometimes I don't fall asleep like that either. It's more like it's like a state of feeling like you're gonna fall asleep, but it never actually gets to the actual stage of falling asleep. You just feel tired. It's your brain not knowing if you're falling asleep or dying, so it does a check, which makes you feel like you're falling. I wonder if it does that because it might think that my heart rate is too slow, maybe. Because you see what happens when I get tired. Because my my heart rate goes to like 60 when I was playing Subnautica. So I wonder how low it gets when I actually am like falling asleep. I wonder, hold on. I'm gonna do a Google search. How low does your heart rate go? Or how low is it supposed to? For most healthy adults, it is normal for the heart rate to settle between 40 and 60. Ah. It's common to dip into the 30s during sleep. Watch it say 0. No, if it's 0, you're dead. A sleeping heart rate that drops below 40 beats per minute is generally considered too low, known as sleep bradycardia. If it triggers concerning symptoms, you should consult a healthcare provider. I wonder... Let's see, why do I get a falling feeling when I'm about to fall asleep? The falling feeling is very common. Oh my god. I read a word ahead. It's a very common harmless reflex called a hypnic jerk or sleep start. It happens when your brain transitions from being awake to the light stage of sleep. As your muscles relax, your brain briefly misinterprets the sudden drop in tension as a sign that you are falling. Oh. Add that to the dictionary. What did I said? Clawman, I think. I mixed common and harmless together. They're dying. I have a curiosity when I properly like wake up in the morning to yoink Mama Faye's blood pressure machine and see what my blood pressure is in the morning. Usually it's really difficult to wake up. And I have to really will myself to wake up and get up out of bed. I'm trying to remember that game that is cross-platform from Nintendo Direct that you can play with your friends. Oh? Cross-platform? Long Walk? Oh, Big Walk, I think it was. That one I think is also gonna be on Steam. Or you're traveling around a place and solving puzzles with your friends. I think it's called Big Walk. Yeah, Big Walk. It's by the same people who made Untitled Goose Game. That one is coming out the month after, in August. Yeah, it comes out August 4th. Yeah, it is by the same people who made Goose Game. Untitled Goose Game. Yep, August 4th. Month after. We gotta get through summer first. I gotta make sure I check on my Miis today. I have been neglecting my Miis a little bit. I gotta add more Miis to the island too. I hope the game has customization. I think it would, so you can differentiate yourself from your friends. Not the kneecaps. Yeah, I haven't been checking on my Miis daily. And I think it's having slight repercussions. Because I'm working still really hard to get Chris and Wesker together, and Wesker is making my life difficult. I thought you said knees, like you dislocated. No, not my knees, my Miis. My Mii from the Mii Tomodachi Life Island. I got some more Miis to add to the island. I gotta sit down and add them. I gotta make them look nice. Oh, wait. Me's and knees are very close in pronunciation. Kneecaps are painful, on the other hand, kneecaps are pleasant and festive. Nickelodeon characters? I know that you can still do with the sports resort that you can still have Miis, but they're not like actual Miis. No, I'm not judging. I'm just clarifying if that's what you meant by Nickelodeon, I assume. I'm not gonna judge because I have a whole slew of various people on my Tomodachi Life Island. SpongeBob. Do you have Doodle Bob? You should do Doodle Bob if you don't have him yet. They call them something else. I don't know what they're called, or I don't remember what they're called, unfortunately. But I did see and remember that you can utilize a Mii in the game, but it's not like to the customization of Tomodachi Life. It's just like a regular Mii. Mandatory to have Doodle Bob. If you're gonna have SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward, maybe Mr. Krabs, you gotta have Doodle Bob. Are they? Let's do a Google search. It might be Sportsmates. Yeah, it is called Sportsmates. Sportsmate. Sportsmate without the S at the end. One whole word. Bubble buddy. You could probably finagle with the customized clothes to do a bubble buddy. Because I think you can do the full bodysuit and have it do, or have it work out. Oh my god. I'm awake, I promise. I think I am. Oh my god. But it's mandatory for the setup there. It's like I still need to add Daisy, Luigi, and maybe Bowser to the island. I have Toad, Peach, and Mario. I at least need Luigi. Otherwise, it feels incomplete. Which is why I have like Leon, Chris, and Wesker. And at some point, we'll be adding Sheva to the island, too. I gotta figure out which one I want to do next. Because I have added someone else into the island, and I don't remember if I showed you guys, but we'll show them off at some point. Pomni from Digital Circus is in Fortnite, so now the game won't die even faster. Yeah, Takyon's another one. Takyon's on the list. I saw the promotional video for Pomni and the others being added to Fortnite. It's really funny the thing that what's his face, the teeth guy did to her. She's like, hey, aren't I a little short for Fortnite? He stretches her spine. Kane? Is that his name? I have not watched Digital Circus. I think the main person I've seen is Pomni. What do I watch? Not much, really. His name is Jax. I occasionally watch anime, but not too much. Or not too often. Jax is the purple one. Yeah, the one that stretched Pomni was the guy in the circus leader outfit. Looks like a giant pair of teeth with eyeballs in his mouth. You know an anime I like? Tell me. I think the only thing that I've watched recently ish is I watched Free Ren, and then there was something else, but I can't recall the name. It's been a little bit since I've sat down and watched anime with a friend. That's usually the only real time that I watch anime is with somebody else. Yeah, we watched Free Ren. Oh my goodness. We watched Free Ren, Spy Family. There was something else. May I ask you for one final thing? Let me look that up. Oh! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, yes, I've actually read the manga. Not all the way through, but I've read the manga for this. She is glorious. I love her. She is the one of the best villainous protagonists I've ever seen. Your friend's got to force you to watch more. I know. We've just been doing other things. It'll happen eventually. Usually the free time and hanging out with friends, if I'm not, you know, falling asleep in call, I've either been trying to justify my World of Warcraft subscription that my friend got me, and repo repo or something else, I don't know, some multiplayer games that we've been playing. In Digital Circus, Kinger, I think it will be your favorite. Is Kinger the one that looks like a chess piece with a cape? No Pokemon training? I've been neglecting. I've been neglecting Pokemon. Because I've been either doing that or doing Tomodachi Life stuff. He's a chess piece. I don't know if I'll ever watch Digital Circus, but I have seen clips and or fan art, and the fan art's really pretty. That and my friends talk about it. You like the German dub? I don't even know who the voice actors are for those characters. Has a heart of gold? Aw. I probably would like them then. Disappearing guy? Oh. What languages do I speak? Do I speak any language, like, well enough? I know a little bit of French, a little bit of Japanese. Not enough to have, like, normal conversations. And then, you know, kind of English. And we won't talk about Elvish. I can't even speak English well, so I don't know. I wish I could speak more languages. It would be both helpful and lovely to read and speak a few more, but I don't think I have the mental capacity if I can't even speak English properly. Took 3 years of Spanish to woo my wife, and now none of it's stuck, and her reaction is to just to burp. Even if it was just to woo your wife, it worked, yes? I know only maybe a few German words. But I don't think I could possibly learn another language and be proficient in it. Because I have a hard enough time with certain like grammatical structures and you know, blending my words together. I don't think that I could learn another set of vocabulary and have it be okay. She'll just say, shut up, and it's my turn to take out the garbage. Hey, that's true love right there. It's true love. I believe in you. I don't know. I think I would have to believe in myself a lot for me to have any sort of confidence in trying to do more languages. I would love to learn more Japanese, but I don't think that I have, like I said, the mental capacity to at least, you know, read it. Maybe simple conversation, maybe, but I know that there is a lot of different structure to talking in Japanese, because a lot of it relies on context more so than oh my god, no, I would not. I don't think I could ever pronounce that. I couldn't even pronounce what common and harmless. I had to say clommen or clomlin. I don't know even what I said anymore. Because there's got to be a lot of phlegm in that sentence too. Is that an actual word? That's amazing. I could not. I would butcher that word and I would feel so bad about it. It's weird though for like... It's a law? Oh my. The supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I can say that so much quicker and so much better in my brain. But once it's from brain connecting to mouth, it's all gibberish. I have to really be conscious of what I'm saying, and I gotta make sure that I'm speaking slower. Because if I get too excited, all enunciation is out the window. Especially right now with lack of sleep, recovering from a headache from yesterday, which means lower IQ points. Yeah. I'm surprised sometimes when I get in the mood to sing to myself that I'm able to actually, you know, sing those songs or sing Japanese songs. I still a lot of the time fumble on my words, but I can do it sometimes. As long as I'm it's a song that I've listened to a lot and sometimes have the lyrics open, like for karaoke. I sing to myself. I don't like singing around other people. It's, or unless I'm like doing sing song silly. Because my sing song silly is adding random vibrato to a word or singing sillily if I'm playing a horror game. But if I like sing, I do it by my lonesome. Can't wait for the Hated by Life Itself cover. Someday I'll gain the confidence and maybe the oxygen in my own lungs for singing. I don't have the lung capacity for it. We believe you. You guys have so much confidence in me. I appreciate that. Oh, my drink is not that cold anymore. Get the lung extension. Speaking of, did you see that avocado animations with the bird? Avocado animation? I don't think so. I don't think that I've come across that. And when I say like lung capacity, I have trouble holding my breath in for like a burst of like projection of my voice. Because a lot of the time, it doesn't feel like I can like breathe in properly for it. It's good I fell asleep. Welcome back to the waking world, Matthias. Avocado bird. I'll have to look it up later. Wait. It's an animation how birds do the mating dance when humans aren't looking. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'll definitely have to look it up. Birds for some reason. I'll have that typed in. And then another tab so I can watch that later. Oh, I think the ibuprofen's kind of working for my back. That's awesome. Oh my god. For some reason, I feel like the allergy pill I took last night is not... doesn't feel like it's really doing anything. Ugh. Either that or I'm just having a bad day. Ibuprofen for breakfast. Ibuprofen. I didn't have ibuprofen for breakfast. I had it for more like brunch. I had it a while after I ate food. Are you gonna... I hope you get some rain. Maybe rain might cool off the area that you're in. Oh my goodness. In addition to feeling tired, I feel like I'm having more messed up stuff. My tummy's upset. I don't know why my tummy would be upset though. Maybe it's the mucus. That's the only logical solution. Not solution, the logical answer. Yeah, I just had a little bit of hydration. I want to open my window, but a fat spider is between my screen and screen windows. I'm so sorry. It feels like my voice is cracking. Why? Am I deteriorating more as we speak? It has been nearly 3 hours. Today is just not my day. It's just not my day. Puberty. It's been too long of a time since I've hit puberty as an elf. I shouldn't be hitting puberty twice. Today is not my day, Peach, every day. I have some good days. I have some good days. It's just not often. Most days I live and adapt. I play by ear. I can't truly plan things. I can plan things enough. I can create a baseline. And then I adjust from there depending on the day. We have good days when you have good days. Yay. Hopefully we'll have a good day on Tuesday and do the art stream. Maybe. Hopefully so. I'm drawing a chaos mon. I have a few character reference ideas I want to do, but I also really want to do the Pokemon stuff too. And we'll see by Tuesday. We'll see by then. I think I might sprinkle some demo games in next week. Because there's a few games that I have downloaded. Not installed yet, but I have a few games that I want to try out. I told you before that I got, that I've added the demo to Fatal Frame. I want to try it out and see if it gives me motion sickness. And then if it doesn't give me like horrible motion sickness, I might think about getting it later on down the road. Whether the last Mario Sunshine stream, I went quiet because it was raining and Huey was scared, and put a blanket on his baby. And I came back to you fighting the eel and turned out of the room potentially. Yeah, I tried to give a big warning beforehand. I wasn't sure. Huey's a dog. I tried to give a big warning, but if you didn't have your headphones on, I'm sorry. It was awful seeing the start of that. Seeing the start of that stage was bad. It was such dark water. It was an interesting boss fight to be cleaning the eel's teeth. A white German Shepherd baby. All dogs are babies. Yeah, the goodest boy. The goodest baby. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize it was the eel initially because I went into the stage without properly reading the title. And I regretted it, but I did it. I got through the stage and got the Shine Sprite. I did good. I won't say I'm desensitized to it, but it's awful. I mean, it's getting a little better. We named him Huey because if you look up Haunting Grounds, he's the same dog. Yeah. Haunting Grounds is such a messed up game. Very interesting story, but messed up game. I don't know if I've seen many games that have the same kind of messed up story as Haunting Grounds and what, Rule of Rose? Sure. Thank you. I might drool falling asleep trying to eat that later. The Fae has offered me Panda Express. Oh my god. They came in and said, "Do you want Panda Express?" Sure, I'll take Panda Express. It's okay if you don't like Panda Express. It's not like the best food, but it's good. Tribute to the great Peachy. I might fall asleep while trying to eat it. I don't know how long it's gonna take before that gets delivered. Because I assume that with them just asking me that they probably haven't put like an order in yet. I know that places like Panda Express and other fast food places, that it really is a restaurant to restaurant quality. Because I've had some places that are good, some places that are bad. It really is like per store kind of thing. I know darker games than Haunting Grounds. Well, Rule of Rose I feel is worse than Haunting Grounds, but I know that there are worser games than those two. Which is pretty bad because those are pretty messed up games. I don't think that we'll ever see those games get a remake or go into circulation again because of how messed up they are, and I'm pretty sure that today's audience with video games would not receive it well. But sometimes the messed up games are the most interesting because they have really creative stories. Creative stories, creative characters. We got RE9 with giant spiders. Yeah. I mean, Resident Evil 9 did definitely have some messed up bits to it. Same thing with Resident Evil 8. The storyline and with Rose and everything is also pretty messed up. Because the state that you find your daughter in is awful. But I still don't think that there's many games, unless it's more indie or a smaller company. They don't have the same level of messed up as horror games from the olden times. Except for like Silent Hill. Silent Hill is always messed up. Yeah, Grima. I mean, Fatal Frame is also pretty bad, but not bad as in like a bad game, but what happens with the characters and the storylines with it. Messed up. I know a small unknown game that the death scenes are brutal. We we need more games that have very messed up themes. We need more of those. Because those games are the more interesting ones. I love the direction that they went with Silent Hill F and how messed up that one was. I can only imagine how messed up as well Townfall is going to be. But I don't know if it'll be the same kind of messed up as Silent Hill F with Hinako. I keep those games to myself because you are still a child on a child leash for Little Misfortune. I wasn't intentional. Little Misfortune's still not as bad as Silent Hill F. And I chose to buy that on my own, but I mean, I always have an idea of how bad Silent Hill is. With all of its messed up themes. I can't wait for when the remake of the first game comes out. Because I think it's the same Bloober team that did Silent Hill 2 remake. And that was Chef's Kiss. They did a very good job. And I can't wait to see the absolute upgrade of graphics and stuff that's going to be with the remake. And I don't think that you may need to keep it to yourself, because more than likely, if it's a really, really messed up game, I might more than likely not play it. I do what's it? Draw the line at Silent Hill. Just because the story is so detailed and interesting. And I like spooky things. But I do sometimes draw a line at really like horrible brutality. I mean, you know, Silent Hill and Resident Evil are kind of like that. Yeah, I think Townfall is gonna be something medical related, because the monster has the IVs and everything, and the protagonist has a medical band on. I can't wait to see what kind of story is gonna unfold with that. Are they in a coma? Are they having some sort of regrets about like medical related things? Have you heard about the cute little game called Doki Doki Literature Club? I know all about Doki Doki Literature Club. I never watched gameplay all the way through, but I basically know what it's about, and it is also messed up. I'll get the spray bottle. I know of it already. It was very, very popular when it came out. But I can't say off the top of my head the games that I know that are potentially messed up. Because I did play a decent amount of HalehavenFood games, and that also is very, like, real horror. And what was it? Hold on, I have to look at Steam. What was that other set of horror games that we also played? is it? Oh, yeah, Fears to Fathom. That was also very, like, real horror. Yeah, White Day 2 keeps going on and off on sale. At some point, whenever I actually decide to play it, I'll try to buy it. Oh my goodness, my stomach's getting queasy. I think it might be time to wrap up soon. I think I'm gonna eat a peppermint stick after this. But you should totally support WayForward so they make more Shantae games. Hope you feel better. I hope I feel better. I hope all of you feel better. Maybe, because I don't remember the last time I ate, it's probably that. So probably once I get food in my tummy, I'll more than likely be okay. Trying all to fall apart. That's what the braces are for. They're trying to keep things in place. Hopefully next stream will go as planned and we'll get to do an art stream properly. Wear a glove when patting Mama Peach. Yeah, don't share your cooties with me. I will more than likely catch them. Especially when I haven't slept. I'll be more susceptible to any sort of bacteria you bring into this humble abode. Wash your hands before you touch me. Yeah, that was the idea. I couldn't decide whether to do Pokemon ideas, product ideas, or doing like a character idea I had in mind. But now I'll have up until Tuesday to decide. We'll probably do the Pokemon stuff because that's just like easy fun doodling. But we shall see how it goes. With that, because I think the queasiness is taking over. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope you're healthy. I hope you're happy. I hope that you've eaten good food today. Make sure to hydrate, especially if you're in a hot climate area. Yeah, I'll definitely cuddle the babies. Emily will definitely cuddle with me later. I hopefully will sleep tonight. I hope you guys also sleep. And get a good enough sleep to help you function in the next day. Get your Uno reverse cards ready. Say goodbye to the picture of Emily. She'll take this off the screen. There we are. I'm glad I got to show you this picture. She was super cute. Hopefully also next time we have cat cam set up. Hopefully. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time. All the same shenanigans. I'll try to post up the weekly schedule either later today or tomorrow. Hopefully things work out. Wish me luck that I sleep later. Or at least get a decent amount of sleep. Goodbye. Good night. I'll see you next time. Keep an eye out for the schedule. Well, I'll think about what to do other than just drawing stream. Oh my god. Almost said slending. Sending you sleeping sand. Slending? Yes. Slend me the sleeping sand. Sland. I gotta sneep. Oh my god. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for dealing with my shenanigans like always. I hope you had fun. If there's anybody new here, I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good time multitasking with whatever you're doing. If you're doing schoolwork, work from home, at work, or whatever. I just hope you're having a good day. I'm gonna go now. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. I love you all. I'm sleepy. I gotta go. I'm gonna go grab some peppermint. Bye-bye.